projectiles, a lot of pressure they can apply. And we talked about this during the crew battle, is that when you have those two characters that can apply that pressure, it's going to be in and out. They're going to go to each other, they're going to hit each other a couple times, they're going to run away and start throwing stuff at each other, and it's not going to work, and it all starts over again. And you're already seeing that.
Quick damage from Snake, already 48%.
That's how Snake racks up damage. It's crazy. You just see so many things just going off in his favor. Those grenades, that C4, the up smashes. Just constantly something around, like that grenade. A good shield on Lux's part to make sure he doesn't get hit by the grenade damage. Azalea already at 86%. However, Lux not out of the woods yet, as Azalea has been quietly racking up good damage. Those
Lux,
bombs.
Yeah, Lux, I know, has a lot of experience with the bombs, played this character a lot, very comfortable with controlling the stage with his bombs, so Azalea's going to have to be careful here.
Yeah. The thing about Azalea is I think that his bombs are kind of confusing Lux a little bit. They're making Lux think that some of the bombs are his and some of the bombs are Azalea's. It's just chaotic.
Yeah,
right now.
it's a crazy matchup for sure.
Lux trying
Almost
to
as crazy as two snakes.
Oh goodness. There's that back throw. Lux, I always like how Lux throws down that C4 after he's done recovering, just to make sure he gets by a bit safer. Well, Azalea should watch out. He's right above that C4. Lux might not need it though. Azalea had 184%. Both of these characters lasting very long. Very impressive.
A strong breeze could kill Azalea at this point.
Yeah. There's that up B, the bomb.
Wow.
There's the C4. Lux was waiting for the perfect time, and but Azalea strikes back immediately with a forward air, and it's an even game again.
Azalea is really good at getting the bomb back air confirmed. He's gotten that each time now.
Yeah.
He's going to need that, otherwise he won't be able to. You can throw bombs out all day, but you have to have those kill confirms down.
You have to have those conversions, definitely. Yeah, Azalea keeping up with Lux well enough, but Lux staying one step ahead every time, percent-wise and stock-wise. Can he keep it for the rest of this game, and potentially for the rest of the series?
Yeah.
There's that Nikita. Again, with these pressuring matchups between two projectile characters, you don't see Nikita that often because it's such a big commitment.
I'm really impressed with Azalea. Coming into this match, I think Lux was definitely the favorite, but he's more than holding his own.
Definitely. Azalea totally holding his own. That up tilt, though.
Up tilt is
Azalea was so close to using that up B, but Lux throwing out that up tilt just in time. However, Azalea definitely not going out without trying to get Lux out, and it could be before he takes any damage. No.
In situations like this, you do not want to let Snake get a bunch of extra credit, because even if he loses the stock, it's a uphill
But already,
battle.
there it is, 60%, 70% off the dash attack, and just like that, Lux not really scared to lose his stock at this point. He's fine with just letting off some C4 on himself and Toon Link, or throwing a grenade and having it hit both of them, because
96%.
ultimately he's going to benefit. There's this forward smash, finally Azalea getting that kill, but the question is, can Lux finish this off, or can Azalea bring it back? Because we've seen Azalea rack up that damage as quickly as Snake has. There's that bomb, great way to get back on stage
does not lack any
safely.
kill moves. He can definitely clear. Is he going to go for the up it? Okay, he does not get the tech chase.
He hesitated there. He hesitated.
Yeah.
He tried to go for the tech chase, but he hesitated.
It's a bad feeling when you get the read but miss the execution.
Yeah. There's that C4 off the middle of the stage. Azalea at 143%. We saw him last up to 184 at the first stock, though, so this could still go either freaking way. That bomb. Those bombs, Azalea using those bombs so well. However, I'm not seeing the boomerang a whole lot.
Yeah. Listen, you're Toon Link. You need to throw all the projectiles you have.
You have to throw everything out. Those arrows, there it is, the up tilt out of the down throw. It's not really a throw though, is it? It's kind of just like you're just laying them down.
Yeah, very unique, definitely, among the throws. I will say this, that was a close match, but I want to see Lux use more aerials outside of being outside of explosions. He usually throws the bombs and waits for them to do their thing instead of following
Exactly.
up. So
I kind of just saw him jump and Z-drop grenades and just wait for Azalea to walk into them. What Azalea needs to do is make sure that Lux has to work around him, because Azalea constantly had to throw those bombs. And I want to see side Bs from both of these characters. I want to see Nikitas when Toon Link is on the edge, and I want to see boomerangs all the time.
I agree, and looks like Azalea decided to go to Kalos Pokemon League. Definitely not a bad stage. It's very similar to FD, except you've got those two platforms at the end. Hopefully Azalea can benefit from that. Snake can no longer drop bombs directly onto the stage. There are platforms there to stop them.
Yeah, Kalos definitely providing that extra cover for Azalea if he's edge guarding. And we've seen Azalea get out of edge guarding before by throwing a bomb up and making sure that Snake has to duck out of the way so Azalea has enough room to breathe when he gets back up. But just like that, Lux, the thing about Snake is that he just gets damaged so quickly but so quietly.
Absolutely.
But by the time you look down at your screen, you're up 60%.
Yeah.
And you already see Azalea playing safer.
Trying to zone out, throw some bombs, space it out a little bit, but Lux able to get in his face here.
Exactly. Lux not afraid to jump in there at this point. because he has the grenades on his. He has grenades in front and behind him. He has the C4 below him. He just has all the areas covered. Azalea gonna get punished for that failed
With
uppie. There's the Nikita that I was talking about. There's a second one. Is he gonna work? No, the uppie is gonna get through it. Failed
With a
grab, the
100%
throw.
damage lead, he has all the incentive to go in here.
There we go. We don't
Azalea is
check that.
forced to come at him.
Exactly. Azalea has to come at him, and he doesn't have as much room to try and apply that pressure to avoid being edge guarded. Because now, Lux has changed his approach. He's changed it to Nikita rather than just waiting for him to come.
Right.
And because of that, Azalea has to switch it up, and he hasn't yet. There's the boomerang. Both of these characters now utilizing their side even more, knowing they have to play differently. Lux saying to himself, that was too close. That was way
right
too
there
close.
was a great example of why this stage is decent. He threw an up smash thinking that it would land, but it just hit the platform above him.
Exactly.
Regardless, Azalea is
hey,
down
you're
2
back.
stocks.
How'd it go?
2-0, I won.
Nice.
Drops 2 grenades, yeah. Again, no follow-up from these
Exactly.
grenades.
No, yeah, you just see Lux throwing the grenades out, and there's no conversions. There's no capitalizing on it. But Azalea isn't doing anything to punish it. So Lux is getting away with it.
At this point, though, it's a real uphill battle. I mean, 2 stocks, 77%.
Exactly. You've got 1 stock left. You're at 90%, and you're against a Snake. Then you really need to work.
Any trade for Snake here is positive and in his favor,
Exactly.
so Azalea has to be very careful.
Just like that last game, it's Snake isn't afraid anymore. He could die. He could let himself blow up. As long as Azalea is gone, as long as the Toon Link loses a stock, he's happy. You see Lux starting to throw those grenades a lot more. He's
Just
starting
like
to get those
that,
conversions. There's the
yeah.
up tilt, and there is the game. Lux taking it 2-0, a 3 stock that time as well. Lux learning, adapting. Azalea just couldn't keep up.
Sends Azalea into loser's bracket. Still impressive